Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Realm of Vasten. Man, today I have to do a quest because I died last episode. As you saw in my Twitch clips, I died. It was ugly. It was ugly, definitely. But yeah, I lost all my stuff. I lost all my gear, and so I'm on backup gear right now. You can see it's like crappily enchanted. Some of it's okay. Like that's a pretty decent backup gear. Yeah, I mean, it's okay, but this is not ideal. So what I need to do is I need to do a quest because I want to at least get a pick. I'd like to get a pick and an axe, actually, because I have a lot of trees to cut down soon with from the Builders Guild with the Unbreaking 5 enchant that we give out, which would be awesome. It'd be awesome to have. So I'm going to do a quest, and the quest I have right now is to build a NETHERISM shrine. And, you know, believe it or not, in Gravenwall, I could do it anywhere. It's in any kingdom, but I want to do it here in Gravenwall because they don't have anything like that. And I think it'd be a nice thing to sort of, I don't know, fill up this space right here. And I think we can fit it in really nicely here. So I want to bring down this area here, and I want to put a little bridge in that's going to connect here. Maybe a little hangy bridge, something like that. That's going to connect the NETHERISM shrine to the road system. And there is actually a road that Nemitz and I built quite a while back here, whenever he was talking about maybe doing a railway station right here. And at the time, I was thinking about the Zygon dynasty being over there, but that has obviously since moved. Anyway, so today I have some terraforming to do, but you know, while we start to do some of that, I thought I would just tell you a little something that we did today that was awesome. Awesome. So my son, Harrison, my older son, who's 4, is super into trains. He loves trains so much, like model trains. I mean, all trains, but especially like, you know, like model trains, like Lionel, O-gauge trains are his jam because that's what I had. So whenever I pulled up my trains to show him, then he thinks that that's just the coolest thing. And so today we went to, near me in Pittsburgh, there's it's like a suburb, but we went to a train convention, a train show, a model train show. Man, he had no idea what we were going. I mean, we told him it was just him and me because my wife stayed with the little one who would just be an absolute beast. That kid is a force of will like the world has never seen. Like anyway, so we thought it'd be best to split up today and split our duties. So I took Harrison, and he had no idea. Like, he knew he was going to do something called a train show, but he had never been to a train show, so I'm sure he had no idea what that even is. And when we walked into the convention center, and he saw there were just tables and tables and tables of trains, it was like, you know, joy. And for him, Harrison, if you don't know, Harrison's my autistic son, and so for him, showing joy is a little bit different than us, and he was just smiling and kind of bouncing a little bit. Like, he was just so happy. I just got back. We just put him in bed. He might still be making a little bit of noise right now. You might hear in the background on the monitor right now. We're kind of waiting for him to go to sleep. But man, he had so much. It was such a great time. I wish we could go to something like that like every day, you know, because it was just to see his expression. Like, I wish I loved doing anything as much as he loved going to that train show, because it was absolutely unbelievable, and it's something I will never ever forget. If I remember, which I don't know if I will, if I remember, I'll put up a picture here, or probably in Discord. I'll put up a picture in Discord. So if you're not in my Discord, join, of just his little face like beaming about it. It's super fun. Speaking of sons, by the way, I just want to mention, just for complete fun, I have a second channel, which was at one point going to be stuff like The Witcher and some darker stuff, Park Attack, all that kind of stuff, some music streams and stuff, and I've been neglecting it completely, and it's just kind of sitting there, you know, it's just sitting there. Some of the real hardcore YouTube friends are already subscribed to this. It's called Fixxitt412 Off the Record, and if you are interested, I put up a couple videos of me and my son Lincoln, my 2-year-old, playing this game called Tracks. It's a wooden train game, like kind of like the old Thomas, you know, railway games, and they're just like 10 minutes, you know. He loves identifying things, so it's the perfect game. He gets to be like, there's taxi, there's car, there's bus, it's really fun. He's really cute. This is probably this is certainly the parent in me talking, but I just think he's the cutest. So I think if you're looking for just to see a little bit of my home life, see a little bit of my family, just swing over on by Fixxitt412 Off the Record channel, and and check out. I do plan to address that channel a lot more with completely random gaming videos, probably some with my boys, some with whatever, and you know, we'll just whatever I'm doing. You know, I do want to play some other games. I want to play like some Park Attack. What I might do is I might stream some of those games and then put up like edited versions of the streams over on that channel, something along that. I saw Wells Knight was doing that now since he's a bit burnout on Minecraft. So I saw Wells was putting up basically edited versions of his streams now on his main channel. So I don't want to do that because I want to keep this one that you're watching right now all Minecraft related. But yeah, but anyway, whatever. If you want to see some other stuff, head over there and subscribe. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a break and I'm going to clear a little bit more, probably 2 more levels down, and make a flat enough area for a big sort of netherism fire. And next clip, I'll show you what. Well, I'll talk about what that actually is, because it's a little different kind of a church, since netherism, they don't. Basically, they believe that that the Nether isn't wrong, and that the best thing that would happen would be just peace or coexisting with the Nether. Even though probably the Nether doesn't really want that. The Nether kind of wants to rule and dominate, and that's going to be a whole bit of lore that we get into probably in season 6, the Nether season. Oh yeah. Anyway, but we'll talk about that down the road. So let me do some clearing, and then I will come right back and we'll discuss. I think this is probably good enough space, I think. You know, if I need more space, I can make a bridge that goes over the railway or something. I think that could be kind of cool as well. But let's see. We'll just take down this last tree, and then should be good, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. And these little spaces, we'll just fill that with floor, because who cares? Okay. Let's see. I'm going to obviously, you would think, make a Netherism shrine out of a lot of Nether brick. So we're going to start with that. That was pretty darn hard-earned Nether brick. And by the way, if you missed it, yeah, that's when I died, when I was getting all this Nether. Oh darn, it's time to sleep already. Now, the deal with Netherism shrines is it's supposed to be, one thing, it's supposed to be at least partially open to the air, and the other part, it's supposed to have a fire where people can basically gaze into it and meditate and, you know, become one with the fire or something along those lines, right? So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that we're going to do this. We're going to do a little walkway here. This is going to be a road that's then going to wind up, and the entryway is going to be over here. I think that could be kind of cool. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to actually fill this in, so that way there's a barrier. Because the other thing is, these people are not well liked. Like in the realm of Vasten, people who support Netherism, they're not people. It's not a loved religion, right? People are like, hey, what the heck? You're supporting this thing that wants to destroy us. Probably wouldn't be the most popular kids at the school ball. So I think what we'll do is we're going to make this kind of like a fortress. I want to have a little archway and a little connecting thing over there. I think that'll be cool. And I want it to be high enough that you can see it from over there, over this building. So we're going to make it fairly tall. I think that'll just be nice for the sort of landscape of the thing. And it'll be a nice little build. Okay, so let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we're gonna put a gap. Okay, so then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see, 8, 9. Okay, that'll be good. That'll be a nice, good square. We're gonna do an old direwolf 9x9 here. Was it 9x9? Does Dire do 9x9 or 7x7? Oh, I don't remember. It's 9x9. I'm sure it's 9x9. Okay. So yeah, so direwolf 9x9 right here. That'll be fantastic. And then I think what I want to do is maybe make this symmetrically, sort of. What? Sort of. And the fire's going to be right here in the middle. I think that'll be really cool. I don't want this to be absolutely massive, you know? So let's go as far as we can over here. We're going to go as far as... Wait, oh, I lost the line. Okay, here's the line. Here's the line. Very good. And you know what? Actually, all this... We got to back this up just a little bit. I will re-landscape that later. Okay, the line is right on this block. Very good. And we're going to go... one back. That'll be the 9, okay, or the corner of the 9. Okay, so we'll lay out this one then. Let's see, let's just get it down. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. Okay, good. Now here's going to be the question. So in the middle of this, 1, 2, 3, 1. Here's the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How big is this going to be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's 10 blocks. That's totally fine. I don't mind it being that way at all. So then all we have to do here is just connect this. So let me lay out the other 4, and then we'll come back. Hi, everybody. It's me, your boy, Fix. It's been a while since I've showed my face here, but I just want to say 2 things. First, I screwed up. I didn't record a lot of building this NETHERISM shrine. I'm going to show it all to you in just a minute. But first, we're going to go visit our friend Klautos, who I've not talked to on camera in a really long time. We had a funny little conversation showing off the castle of Selea. So go check it out. If you're wondering where I built this on Twitch, twitch.tv/Fixxitt412. You can subscribe over there or follow and always be for a good time. I do generally daytime streams a few times a week. That's the plan. Also, I just want to ask you personally, hit the like button if you don't mind. It really helps out the channel. It does a lot of the good stuff. And if you could leave a comment, man, that's super helpful for channels, helping spread the word about what we're doing here. So I'd really appreciate it. Anyway, enough of that. We're going to go see Klautos, and then we're going to come back here, and I'll show you the whole build, okay? Klautos, how's it going, buddy?
Pretty good, man. How are you doing?
Well, honestly, I'm doing great because it's fun even when every single thing is going against us. But we've been trying to do this for about half an hour now.
I think we got it all figured out.
Because
we're smart.
Or we just happened to hit the right knobs at the right time and the right buttons. But here we are.
Happen to stumble upon the solution.
It's almost like we never left. Like a year. Do you realize that it's been a year and 2 months or so?
For what?
Since we started Selea.
Oh yeah, it has been a while.
Because we did Selea for 6 months, and then we did Endur's Rest for 6 months, and now we're 2 months into the next one. So we're back here in Selea because I wanted to show you something that I've been working on. I came over to your digs and started working on some stuff that desperately needs worked on, and I thought we could go check it out.
It's very lonely over here in the snow.
Yes,
it's nice to have a visitor.
Well, I'm happy to be here, and I got to tell you, I love this. I love this city. It's like. I love it. It's so nice and feels lived in, and there's a lot of life to it. It's really nice.
I like it too, and that's weird because I hate snowy biomes.
Me too.
I like this place.
I think we did a great job. I mean, not to pat ourselves too hard on the back, but I think we did a great job with it.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. I don't mind the snow so much for some odd reason.
I think the snow here is more of an ornament. I don't like Minecraft snowy biomes because it's just so much, but I think we've eliminated enough of it. Yeah. So I've been working on the castle over here, and I thought I should, since you're over here, I should show you what I've been working on here.
When did hold on a second? When did all of this birch go onto the bottom of the tree?
Oh, this has been months.
Has it?
Yeah. I haven't touched the tree at all in a long time.
Oh, I know why. Hold on. Texture pack.
Uh-oh.
God, I'm so stupid. Texture pack. There we go. I was like, it looks weird.
Yeah, I would imagine that would look super weird. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's so much better.
Yes.
Oh,
it's very nice.
Okay. All right. Fantastic. Oh, okay. Now it looks like Vasten. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Where are you?
I'm right here. So this is what I've been working on. I've been working on this castle here.
Oh, look at that. That's nice. Oh, that's very cool. These crenellations.
There's nothing below it yet. There's going to be an ice river eventually.
Okay.
Down there.
Got to get some functional matriculations up in here.
I don't know what that is exactly.
Actually, no, you really don't need to. No army is going to be storming down there.
Well, it's weird because when I first started doing it, I thought, oh, we got to get we got to make it fortified and stuff. So that's when I did the gate. And then the more I thought about it, I was like, wait a second, this is this kingdom, they're super powered frost druids, when the Nether did try to attack them over there's a Nether portal, they were defeated instantly, These guys don't need that kind of necessarily. So then I kind of changed mid-castle, and I started adding a little more flower boxes and more ornaments and made it a little bit more of a palace than a castle in some ways.
Yeah, gotcha. It's kind of a livable area.
Yeah, I just felt like they wouldn't need those super hyper realistic all the different turns and stuff that you would do in a castle to make it work. And there's no interior. Of course, there's not yet, but I'm still working out the details. You know,
this is the finest empty building I've ever seen. I mean, the lack of interior, it's the best lack of interior
look
I've ever seen.
I'm possibly going to do an interior. I possibly am, but it's not going to be for a long while, because this castle is way bigger than I thought. For one thing, whenever I came over here to start working on it, only like about half, maybe a little more than half of this was even like just straight cobblestone, you know, let alone nothing else, no detail or anything. But these two towers over here didn't even exist at all, along with those two walls. They weren't even there. So I had to like, do the math to figure out where they would go to be over here. Then the biggest pain in the butt ever, I had to copy Germ's roof that he did over here, which is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But dude, copying that, because
I
think I said last time I go over here, I used like 3 stacks of rockets just between there and there and there and there, just to double check. But if you go around the other side, there's actually detail on the other side too that I haven't shown yet. A lot of work yet to do.
Okay, let's see.
This side is a lot flatter. Yeah.
Perfect landing. Perfect.
So this side is a lot flatter. The most recent thing I did early this morning is I came in and did these icicles, which I think help sort of sell it.
I like it. Man, I'll tell you, man, that dark andesite.
Yeah.
That dark andesite, that extra contrast is nice.
It is nice. It took me a minute to warm up to it, but
like the way that you see how you have that balcony midway up.
Yeah.
And that is entirely made out of andesite.
Right.
You can tell now. You know.
Yeah, it was a little close to cobblestone before, and I think it's a nice difference. Yeah.
Yeah, just a couple shades darker.
Yeah. The only things I think it doesn't work as well because it's so much darker is like, say, this building over here, if you can see where I'm looking, where I used andesite in the bottom, but then smooth stone. I think that contrast is a little hard. But
this building right here?
Yeah, with the flowers and stuff in the courtyard. But what you gain for the mix with cobblestone, I'm willing to give that up because of the... you know, like I think the fading up into smooth stone doesn't work as much for a what do you call it, a gradient?
Yeah, but there are so many versions of stone. You know, you have like the regular stone, the smooth stone, the cobblestone, the stone brick. You know, I mean, there's already a ton. But as far as like dark builds go, there really isn't a lot to go with, say, coal blocks. You know. The really dark stuff. Right.
But
I still like it. I still like this.
Yeah. I know. I like it a lot. And we reverted back in the texture pack. A new version of the texture pack came out last night, and I just did some small things like reverted the walls to vanilla because did you see in 1.16 where they're changing the wall model?
Yes, I love it. I was gonna do that in my pack, and now I don't have to.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what we used to have that, and then with that coming, I just went ahead and reverted back to vanilla to let the vanilla model sort of take over. So right now the walls will look a little wanky, but know that that's coming. You know.
Right on.
Some other small changes like white terracotta is sort of reverted back to it was, and then you inspired me to change sandstone.
Did you change the sandstone here?
I did, yeah. So sandstone, I think you put out a video talking about how sandstone isn't actually cobbly, it's actually really smooth. And I thought, yeah, it is actually really smooth. And I don't like when because sandstone generates naturally, right? So it wouldn't make sense to have...
I lost you. Where are you?
Oh, I'm standing by the bed, by the birch tree, looking at the castle, just kind of hopping around in a circle. Not doing anything great.
Okay.
Anytime you have stuff generating in the overworld, I don't think it should look necessarily like cobblestone. I don't have a problem with the andesite and diorite because they're underground, but sandstone generates on top of deserts sometimes.
Yeah, and it's weird.
It's weird.
It's very. I always felt that way.
So the two changes I made here. You know what? I'm OP'd right now because we had a bit of a connection glitch. So let me just go creative just to pop down some sandstone, and so we can talk about it for a minute.
Yeah.
So
cool.
Here is regular sandstone, and here is smooth sandstone. And the reason why I picked these two, that's regular sandstone. And
Nice.
this is a smooth sandstone, which I know is kind of weird that that's smooth. But the reason why these two variants is because these are the only two that have stairs and slabs both.
Yeah. What about your cut sandstone?
Cut sandstone is vanilla still. It's this for now. And I'm not married to this forever. But I didn't want to do that for this because I wanted stairs and slabs of the brick.
Yeah.
For building purposes, So the name is a little weird, and the other sandstone is the one that everyone loves. Is this one, right there?
Yeah. Right. Yeah. On mine, I made the like all the cut sandstone I made look like bricks because that just makes sense to me.
It does.
It's cut.
Exactly. As far as the name, for sure, but then you don't get the stairs.
Well, I made just the plain sandstone stairs match. So they're the ones that look like bricks. So there's only one oddball, and it's the regular sandstone bricks look like the cut sandstone bricks because there are no cut sandstone bricks in the game.
Right.
So I just borrowed them from the regular sandstone.
This is the other really nice thing about this is with this you'll get the. Like that's the only, so that was why I went, after a lot of thought and thinking, that's why I went ahead with that. And then the nice smooth sandstone walls. I kind of wish that these were those maybe, but I think
I really like your smooth sandstone texture.
It's actually not, it's actually not ours. This is Jappa's top of sandstone texture.
Oh, it's the top of sandstone texture.
Yeah,
you just wrapped it all the way around the block.
That's actually, believe it or not, that's what he did. Because there's no. It is very interesting for everyone, I'm sure. If you look at the files, there was no texture for sand. What was it? Whatever this was, I think the smooth sandstone. There was no texture for it, but if you looked at one of the other folders, the model or block states maybe, there was a folder that pointed it to the top of sandstone.
Oh.
Texture. So I really loved it, and that's what I wanted to generate in the overworld. Like I wanted, if you're walking across the desert, I wanted to see this, not that cobblestone-y look.
Yeah. Cobblestone forming naturally just doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, cool, man.
Well, we did it. We did it. Well, thanks so much for joining me. I apologize that our little 5-minute clip here took about, I don't know, like an hour and a half to get it together, but we did it.
That's all right, man. No worries.
All right, I'll let you get out of the sunlight because I know you're allergic to it, and I don't want you to catch a burn, Thanks, buddy.
I'm going to hiss my way back. All right, have a good one, dude.
All right, bye. Oh, baby, I'm back after quite a while of doing some major building and some major other stuff that we'll get to in a little bit. I actually recorded since the last episode and this episode. I actually recorded the World Tour episode 25. So you seeing the nature of my life is such that I often record clips out of order. It just has to be that way. And then that means occasionally I put them back in the wrong order. So that's always a good time as well. But I'm grabbing some grass, I'm grabbing some poppies because there's a couple more things I want to do here to finish off this build. And you can see it towering up here. Now, I realized that the last clip, I went back and watched it. Now, I did a live stream where I built a lot of this on live stream over on twitch.tv/Fixxitt412, Fixxitt412. And so if you want to see all the stuff in action, then you can check out my live streams. It's a great place to go and just hang out and have some fun. So a lot of this happened on live stream. So I realized that the last clip was like, oh, let me lay out the foundation here and then I'll come back. So yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about the whole thing off camera, but I did it on stream. So some of you folks saw it. Okay. So here's the Netherism. Here's the Netherism shrine. Right? It's not too bad. Pretty cool. I'd like to add some more netherwort. It's so expensive. It takes forever. I just did a little Discord stream actually earlier today where I was just basically waiting for netherwort to grow. So let's head inside first and we'll take a look at it. Not a lot to see. I got to clean up all these chests and stuff. So I did little pyres. Like these would be like private rooms for like the really rich. These would be like the really rich Gravenwall people, right? They could come and rent out their own private room. That'd be kind of cool. Then the big room is you get to by, it's a little confusing. You actually have to go in over in this building over here. This would be like kind of a welcome center. Maybe they'd have some cookies, some hors d'oeuvres, maybe some croutons, perhaps. And then they come in here, and this is where they sit. They sit right here. They gaze down there, and they're like, why do I support the zombie pigmen? What mistakes have I made in my life, etc., etc. And yeah, out here, little walkways I think are cool. I did use iron doors. Sorry, iron, how expensive it is. And I didn't put away out. I thought that this, I thought it was kind of cool that this place should have kind of enhanced security. So like if things are going really bad, they can bar the doors. So you have to go through here, you know, and then they could always close this door, and then you would be stuck in there. It's something like that. I don't know exactly. But I think generally it's pretty cool. I think generally it's a good look. This is, again, these people could sit here. This smoke, I would imagine, would be coming up here. You know, smoke it away. I didn't use a campfire because I tried a campfire and I didn't really like the look. I wanted to use a regular fire because I wanted to use redstone blocks so I get the cool iron trapdoor look. Right, and there was something below it. I can't remember why, water or something. But yeah. So, and then the other thing I did is I wanted this place out here to look kind of cool. So out here, I made this little lobby, and I thought it was kind of cool. I really like the way it turned out. It just feels like a place where, you know, people would come out and it's like, okay, let's sit and talk about our sermon today on how to murder people and, you know, do terrible things. I like that. I like that sermon, Larry. Yeah, you know, I had a good time listening to all these different methods of disfigurement. It was a fun sermon. So, and then you come over here and you know, you check out. We did this little banner pattern on a Discord stream. Hey, by the way, if you're not on my Discord, you should join because I do stream sometimes, like behind the scenes streams, things like that. It's kind of fun. I'm not crazy about this. I tried to feather in a different block. I think I either need to get rid of the red wool or add a third block, like maybe, I don't know, like maybe a fire coral block or something. But because I think that just 2 is weird. I think either 1 or 3 are the way to go. But I did that, and I used magma blocks as the trunk because I think it's kind of similar to what we're getting in 116. This might be a block that I change out 116 for one of the new nether woods, but I thought it's not that terribly far off. I don't think so. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Ignore this area right here. This was just water. I tried something I don't really like, actually. Let me show you over here. I tried this. It doesn't work for me. I thought, well, I mean, it's nethery, but these are real trees, so they would have to hydrate them, and I just didn't feel like it worked. So I'm probably gonna get rid of that. But you know, you try things, and you see what you like, and see what you don't like, and all that kind of stuff. I do want to add in a couple of these red flowers. I only got like 3, but around here, I think that would be kind of cool. And then the other thing I want to add is I want to add some grass to the dirt. I think having some, as if, yeah, this is the overworld. They're trying their best, you know, because they've probably like created this little area here themselves. These people who support the Nether. So I thought having some weeds and stuff would be kind of cool, like as if nature, you know, they're trying to keep it all barren and everything like that, but nature still keeps springing up. I thought that was kind of fun. Little easy lamps. Not much to see here, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I did. That being all I did took days because it's a big build. But I did a quest, so that means I get to go to Port Bright to the Builders Guild and turn in my quest because I'm going to call this NETHERISM Shrine complete. It actually has an interior. Okay, this house doesn't have an interior, which it should. But this isn't really part of the NETHERISM Shrine, so I'm kind of getting out and checking that out. Look, okay, I'll do the interior. I'll do the interior tonight. I'll show it next video. Okay, there. I'll do the interior of that house next video. This one actually does. I mean, it's not much of an interior. It's supposed to be barren, but it's done. This one's good. I just need to clean up the chest. That's it. Okay. All right. Anyway, that's going to do it for me today. Hope you enjoy the video. Hope you enjoyed the NETHERISM Shrine. Hope you're enjoying the series. I know I'm having such a great time doing it. And boy, I hope you're having a great time watching it too. All right. So this is Fixxitt signing off from Gravenwall. Oh man, look at that. Look at that image. Oh my goodness, that's so good. I'll see you next time. Bye everybody. Love y'all.
There was no 4?
I just did 4 like in my head. I just did 4.
Oh, okay. Well, Oh, you just hit record after 4.
I hit record where 4 would have been. See, this is what we have to leave in. The people need to see all this behind the scenes.
Oh, have you been recording audio this whole time?
I did not. No, I started recording audio right when I hit 4.
Oh, okay.
But
I need to bring my volume down just a tad. I'm really loud, and okay, there we go. Oh, ow! Oh, smack.
This is what professional Minecraft YouTubers look like right here.
That's true.
This is it.
Wait, were you recording audio when you did the 1, 2, 3? Were you already recording audio?
No, I was like 1, 2, 3, record audio.
Okay, no, I guess that might work, but if I'm gonna sync it up to my video.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Like,
okay.
Just like make a clicky sound and like that or something.
Okay, ready?
Just like, yeah.
Well, wait, I can't. I don't have a hotkey for my audio, so I'll have to like.
Well, no, you're already recording your audio.
I'm recording. Right? I haven't started recording my audio yet.
Oh well, sometime after you start recording your audio, just like be like jump or something, so I can sync it.
Oh, I see. Oh, with the video. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna stop.